Gordy is the most controversial star on 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise, and he might be the most problematic cast member to ever appear in the franchise. The 32-year-old accountant and Annie Phillip have navigated a challenging relationship due to Kyle's extreme hobby of donating sperm. Initially inspired by helping a lesbian couple conceive, Kyle now sees his donations as a charitable act and has fathered 71 children, with more on the way. Kyle might be using Annie for clout, and it's working. This hobby, which has become almost an obsession, affects his ability to sustain romantic relationships, as seen on 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise Season 4 with Annie. Kyle and Annie, a 39-year-old German living in Malta, met because Annie wanted another child via sperm donor. However, their relationship quickly became romantic. Annie is undoubtedly into Kyle, but his sperm donation is creating significant tension between them. Here's why he's a walking red flag and perhaps the worst cast member to ever star in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Kyle donates sperm as a hobby, which is a huge red flag and seems to be a thinly veiled attempt to have sex with as many women as he wants. Annie is clearly uncomfortable with his side hustle, but Kyle insists that it comes from a good place and is part of who he is. According to Kyle's website, Be Pregnant Now, Kyle is a sperm donor who helps singles and couples have children without going through a sperm bank. The Los Angeles resident gained the attention of Dr. Phil for his unconventional fertility methods, having fathered over 70 children since he began his endeavors. Kyle's health obsession, driven by his fixation on sperm donation, also raises red flags. He takes around 20 supplements daily to boost his sperm count and avoids coffee due to its negative effects on sperm. In a recent episode, Annie noticed his frequent adjustments of his genitalia, which Kyle explained as necessary to prevent overheating of his sperm. His decision to wear only shorts for this reason, describing it as professional, further highlights his extreme focus on sperm health. Everything he does should give Annie the ick, but she has yet to leave the relationship. Having a side hustle has become popular in recent years, but Kyle's business isn't even making him any money, as he allegedly doesn't charge his customers for his services. Kyle claims his sperm count is extraordinarily high and has fathered 71 children, with 9 more on the way, spread across the globe. He has offspring on the West and East Coasts and abroad, including the United Kingdom and France. His sperm donation journey began at 22 when he offered to help a lesbian couple he knew, who found sperm bank options too expensive. This led to his hobby growing through word of mouth and social media, resulting in Kyle donating 3 to 5 times a month. However, calling sperm donation a hobby is a huge red flag for future relationships. Donating sperm is an expression of Kyle's obsession with sex. It is neither safe nor ethical, and Annie needs to run as far as she can. Most of his clients use a sample of his sperm for home insemination with a syringe, although Kyle does have intercourse with a whopping 1/3 of his recipients. While sperm donation itself is not particularly controversial, Kyle rightfully raised eyebrows with his unconventional methods. Kyle donates his sperm through sexual intercourse, claiming it has a higher success rate and is less costly than artificial insemination. His casual approach to the act, treating it as purely transactional, indicates how his perception of intimacy has been altered by his frequent donations.